our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag.
Alrighty then, man. Mike looked to be good today. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I had to redo live last night, man, because the mic went out. But we in here, man. I got some information today. I was thinking like, damn, what I'm gonna go live today on, man. And I was like, man, somebody hit me up with some good ass intel on this Terence Crawford thing. You know, people like, man, you know, I don't believe it or whatever, or you know how it's going down. So I'm gonna break this news to y'all real quick, man. I do appreciate everybody for tapping in, supporting the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So don't forget you can listen to this on Spotify, Anchor, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcast, Anchor, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music. Tomorrow it'll be on, what is it called now, man? I don't get the right stuff. They changed Anchor to Podcasters. That's what it's called now. So yeah, they changed it to Podcasters. It'll be there at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. be Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on Spotify and around 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Time in the morning. It'll be everywhere else. So Cherie, appreciate if y'all did rate the podcast. It don't cost nothing to rate the podcast. Help the visibility. Best thing you can do right now is share the video. I do appreciate that, man. Thumbs up the video, share it, rate the podcast. It's as simple as that. I didn't ask for money or nothing like that. Just that's only, you know, support that we need right now. But yeah, man. You know, it wasn't no coincidence what Charlo said, what he said. I'm gonna talk about that in the morning too, where he basically said, nah, he opened to fight Terence Crawford. Now, what I heard is Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, it can't be a go because of Keith Thurman won't get out the way. Keith Thurman allegedly has some legal grounds to the Errol Spence fight. You know, Al Heyman promised him that he will get the Earl Spence fight. And Keith Thurman don't want to move out the way, right? That's why Keith Thurman was saying, you know, when I gave up, you know, he said, I never was stripped of my WBC title. I relinquished it. And when he relinquished the titles, there was something between him and Al, and I guess the WBC, I don't know, saying that he gets a shot when he's ready. That's why he went from being rated outside the top 50 until he fought Barrios, and then he went from outside the top 50, then he went all the way to number 1. Okay, that's what actually happened. Oh, he has some type of legal ground to stand on, where he got to get his shot first versus Earl Spence Jr. and Earl got to give him a shot. Now, is that why Earl Spence went up to 100, made the fight at 154 pounds? I can't speak on that. I don't know. Or if it's going to be at 154. You know, I can't speak on that. But right now, that fight, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, ain't happening until Keith Thurman get out the way. And what I heard right now, Keith Thurman ain't willing to get out the way. Now, is that what they just saying? And Earl begging Keith Thurman for the fight Keith Thurman? Because I told you, Earl people said, going around saying that he was telling him that he never really wanted to fight Bud. He always wanted to fight Keith Thurman or something like that. So right now, right now it's just to the fact of Keith Thurman getting out the way. And I don't think Keith Thurman gonna get out the way. I think they want Keith Thurman to be in the way. That's just me assuming. They won't Keith Thurman to be in the way. So that's their excuse right now. So it went from, you know, Bud being on the wrong side of the street. All right. It went from, oh, his promoter won't give him to us, or we don't have the money from, or he being difficult to negotiate with. Now the Keith Thurman is blocking the fight. That's what it is now. Now they keep Thurman, and that ain't even the kicker part about it. I got more. And now Keith Thurman won't get out the way and let us make this fight. So y'all cross y'all fingers. Y'all thought Errol Spence was gonna go into a Terence Crawford fight a year removed from Nordinus Ugas fight and go right into a Terence Crawford fight? Man, hell no. Hell no. And it was too good to be true. No, they ain't fighting it. They ain't fighting in June. No, they ain't fighting in June. Now Keith Thurman won Mills Lane salute. Now Keith Thurman magically in the way. Now Keith Thurman magically in the way. And they can't get Keith aka Snorlax out the way. Now they can't get him out the way. So now that's their excuse. Now the kicker part about it is now apparently Terence Crawford is gonna get on the horn with Al Heyman later this week and negotiate the Jamail Charlo fight. Right? So now they willing to let him fight Jamail Charlo now that Terence Crawford, Errol Spence is quote unquote tied up with Keith Thurman. Now they saying they willing to make that fight. But hold on. How can you make that fight next? Right? How can you make that fight next and Jamail Charlo is tied up with Tim Tszyu? Tell me that. How can you make that fight next and Jamail Charlo is tied up with Tim Tszyu? Come on. How can you make that fight next and Jamail Charlo tied up with Tim Tszyu? Now Jamail Charlo want to come out and talk and be like, well, yeah, I'll fight Terence Crawford now after the motherfucker got a mandatory. You know, after he got a mandatory, you know, dude, them dudes don't want to fight, bro. Crawford got a mandatory and Charlo got 2 mandatories. Charlo got Fondora, people forget, still waiting in the wings. And don't forget Charlo still got Fondora. So Tim Tszyu and Fondora. I got a sneaky suspicion. There's no inside information neither. I got a sneaky suspicion that he ain't even gonna fight fucking Fondora. That's my opinion on it. I don't even think he gonna fight Fondora. I don't even think he gonna fight Fondora, bro. I mean, Tim Tszyu. I think he gonna vacate that belt and avoid Tim Tszyu. He still don't know if his hand is still straight. I think they're gonna avoid Tim Tszyu all the way around. Al Heyman not about to hand the whole division over to Tim Tszyu, bro. He not about to hand no whole division. I think they're gonna duck Tim Tszyu, bro, and they're gonna give him the WBO title. Mark my words. That's my opinion. That's my opinion of the situation. And people say, "Why would they duck Tim Tszyu? And he ain't that good, and this, that, and the third, bro." Man, that nigga can beat Charlo, bro. I seen Charlo struggle with a lot lesser opponent. People think I be lying when I say that. Gabriel Rosado, a lot of people thought he struggled with that. I thought he won. Demetrius Hopkins, Vanes Monterosian. This dude has struggled with a lot of guys. Charlo, that's why a lot of people don't consider him pound for pound, because he always in close competitive fights. He not dominating motherfucker on points. He always close fight. He just lost to Castanos in the first fight, a lot of people believe. A lot of people believe he lost that first fight, bro. And you can make a case that he lost the Tony Harrison fight. And he was losing the second fight too, a lot of people thought. Even worse than the first fight. So he ain't out here like he on this high horse and he want to say, well, I don't understand why I don't get respect on the pound for pound list. Dog, you be struggling with niggas that people don't even know. You be struggling with people that you should be blowing out the water, bruh. And what happened when you can't knock a motherfucker out? And that's a real possibility going up in weight. What happened when you ain't the most durable dude around? Which you start not to become durable, you hurt your hand in sparring. So Al Heyman, I just got a hard time Al Heyman handing the whole division over to Charlo. And then No Limit can take that shit to a purse bid. No Limit can take it to the purse bid, and I don't know if they got enough money to win it, and make Charlo come over to fucking Australia if they wanted to. They've been waiting since Castanos had the belt, bro. Think about that for a minute. They've been waiting since Castanos had the belt. That's how long they've been waiting for their shot. They threw Terrell Goucher in there. They threw Castanos in there a couple times. Bro, he don't want to fight that dude, bro. You might end up getting Bud and Tim Tszyu, bro. And that's no inside information. This is just me being real. Now, apparently, Bud supposed to be talking to Al Heyman about Charlo. And Bud team saying, well, he going to get one of them. I'm just looking like, bro, how you going to get one of them? And Charlo got a WBO mandatory. They didn't want to give you Charlo all last year, bro. Not what's changed. Now what's changed, bro, man? Bud just better off just letting it be, bro. Now they saying, well, Keith Thurman just won't get out the way. Al Heyman, the most powerful motherfucker in boxing, and he can't make Keith Thurman get out the way. And he can't make Keith Thurman get out the way. Man, come on, man. They giving Bud the run around once again, bro. They giving the man the run around. Oh, Keith, we can't make Keith Thurman do this, and Keith want to do this, and Keith want to do that. Now that's the excuse, bro. You really thought Earl Spence was going to not fight for a year and go over a year and go into a Bud fight, bro? Y'all was smoking crack. Y'all was smoking crack. Come on, well, they negotiated on the phone. Nigga, they could have, think about this. They could have did that from the beginning, bro. What stopped them from negotiating 2 years ago, 3 years ago? What stopped that from them getting on the phone? All they doing is giving Terence Crawford the run around. Oh, he gonna speak to Al Heyman later this week about the Charlo fight, bro. You do know Charlo got 2 mandatories, bro. Charlo got 2 mandatories. Come on. In that interview, he was just talking about possibly moving up in weight. So y'all really think this man didn't want to fight him after the Ugas fight, right? He didn't want to fight him before that. Now all of a sudden he gonna fight the motherfucker. He gonna fight him now. Now they say we'll keep Thurman in the way and he wants his shot and all that. Man, get out. They should have let the WBC strip Keith Thurman. It's all in Al's plan, bro. 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 And I said, well, now they moved on to the Charlo fight. What you gonna do about Tim Tszyu? I'm telling you, bro, that motherfucker is gonna vacate. Now Charlo went from leave me alone and I don't want to fight you to we can make it happen now. Nah, bitch, nigga, go and get in there with Tim Tszyu. Go and get in there with Tim Tszyu now. Niggas is scary, bro. These dudes are scary, bro. No cap. These dudes is scary, bro. Now you wanna welcome Terence Crawford when he got a mandatory and you got 2 of them. Now it's a big fight. First it was he ain't did nothing to earn this. He ain't did nothing to deserve this. He should go fight this guy and that guy. Now, we can make it happen now. Like, fuck out of here. Cause they know the Earl Spence fight not gonna happen, bro. All these obstacles, we agree to 50-50 and this, that, and the third. You get the kids every other Sunday on the 3rd month or the 8th month or the 3rd son. All this shit now, bro. Oh, now Keith Thurman in the way. He just want a shot with it. Man, fuck out of here, dude. Terence Crawford wasting his time, bro. Dog wasting his breath. Dog wasting his time and his breath, bro. He wasting his breath, bro. Do so now. Salute. J Cash, the money man. Salute. Appreciate you supporting on both streams, my guy. My guy said he not moving out the 54-pound division. AB, what's going on? He said, what up, though? Salute to the chat. This shit is crazy. He said Crawford capping. I mean, what's Crawford capping about? I didn't say nothing about Crawford capping. He said, how they giving Crawford the runner? How ain't they giving Crawford the runner? I'm not about to go there with this dude. I don't really care. Earl Nino Brown, when he picked up that little girl in the gunfight, that shit was all that shit, dog. Oh man. The funniest shit is when my man's picked up his pit bull was chasing him and his daughter. He left his daughter, jumped on the car. Keith already said I was gonna make him the fall guy. He said, I'm gonna be a fall guy. Like everybody already hates you. You might as well kick your ass while you down. Shit. Said I'll be glad when a lot of these boxers retire, bro. Man, shit. The youth gonna turn just into them. He said, what's up, CJ? Listen to your lives on the road. Appreciate it, my boy Benny. My cousin Benny. He said, I'll probably hit a parlay before Spence and Charlo in the Charlo fight, bro. Nigga, you ain't lying. I'll stop playing, bro. I don't play NBA. I don't watch it enough, bro. Maybe in playoff time. I'll be glad they give Joel Embiid MVP. I'm tired of hearing that nigga bitch complain about not winning one, bro. Then he gonna go out there and get injured in the NBA playoffs or whatever like that, bro. Come on, man. That nigga been bitching and complaining for years over fucking MVP, bro. I'm like, okay. But like I said before, that motherfucker don't want to fight him, dude. He don't want to fight, bro. It is a true travesty, bro. It went from you on the wrong side of the street. You gotta leave Bob. Oh, we ain't got the money. You being difficult. You know, now it's Errol, now it's Keith Thurman. That nigga's a sucker, bro. Oh man, I'm fighting Keith Thurman at 54. So if he fighting Keith Thurman at 54, and that's still what it's supposed to be, bro. My thing is this then. That mean that, you know, whatever legal binding thing they got going on, that's between Al Heyman and that's between Al Heyman and Keith. There's a legally binding contract between Al Heyman and Keith. And the WBC must be in on it, but I guess Keith, they have to be in on it for you to go being rated outside the top 50, beat Barrios. And what the hell's Barrios ever done? And then you rated, what is he rated right now? Number 1. And he rated number 1. And they tell me, well, he just won't get out the way, bro. Man, this dude, just call a spade, and can we just move on with life? Now he said, yeah, we gonna talk to Al about the Keith Thurman fight. I mean, about the Charlo fight. I'm like, all right, this nigga got 2 mandatories. Okay, he wouldn't hand you the 54. He wouldn't hand you the welterweight division, and you think he gonna hand you the motherfucking the 154-pound division, bro. Bro, man. I think dude gonna fight Tim. I think Tim Tszyu and Crawford gonna have to fight. That's just me. You know, that's just what I believe. That's just what I believe. I think Tim Tszyu and Crawford gonna have to fight, and that ain't no easy fight for Terence Crawford neither. They gonna try to diminish it. They gonna try to diminish it for real. They gonna try to diminish it. They gonna try to diminish it. But I mean, hey, Keith and Earl not a bad fight. Can't nobody explain why the fight ain't at 154 pounds. Why it's at 154 pounds. Can't nobody explain that. Nobody. Niggas is pussy, bro. Nigga, Charlo finally say let's fight. This nigga got 2 mandatories and Crawford got a mandatory. Come on, man. Come on. It'll leave me alone and all this other type of shit. Touch me, tease me, case ass nigga. Now all of a sudden, you know, oh, we can fight. Man, come on, man. Get out of here, dude. It's just to the point, dude. It's comical. It's truly comical what they doing, bro. It's truly comical, bro. They told this man that, oh, you can talk to Al about Charlo now. No, why we couldn't talk last year? You know, why you come on, man, dude? Terence Crawford should just pick his ball up and just go, bro. I'll go negotiate with Tim Zoo. I'll just go negotiate Tim Zoo. Because that's what it's gonna come down to. Charlo still don't know if he healthy enough to fight or not. They've been what Tim Zoo been going through, it's been criminal, bro. It's criminal. It's criminal, bro. Say what y'all want to say about it. Oh man, I don't think he that good or he trash. He had woo 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 woo. Bro, we seen Charlo struggle with lesser fighters, bro. We seen him struggle with lesser fighters. We seen it. He had more. He got more close. He got more close victories than anybody in boxing right now. Closer than close. You know, close more, and I can name them. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's get to the chat. Hold on. Boxing over feeling say, what up, big dog? Gotta hit Florida one of these days and leave behind Detroit. Well, I'm good. Y'all racist as hell down. My brother live there. Racist as hell. It's a good place to visit and get the hell up out of. He said, what's going on, Well, hey, Jamaica, it's been a minute. I was out the country. Who you got this weekend? Is that this weekend? Oh, the show is. Don't call me in Ramirez fight this weekend. I don't know. If I knew if my week's off fucked up. I got this whole week off, so I forgot because I was going to this fight this weekend, bro. I was going. I still may fuck around and go. I heard they still got tickets, according to Coach Malachi. I still could go out there. I might. But shit, I showed on, man. I showed because I want to call up Monday. I took a whole week off too, bro. He said, "You think?" But yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I do a prediction video. I'm gonna do a half-ass prediction video because I ain't gonna break down no film. Say you think he fighting Keith on purpose at 54, so he can? Yeah, it gotta be that, bro. I don't know who plan it is, bro. I don't talk to Keith Thurman people, so I couldn't tell you. Crawford only fights easy opponents. Okay, and what you hear? And no, that's a great fight for Crawford. Tim is a fucking problem, bro. Keep telling y'all, bro. Tim's a problem. Keith washed. Shit, Keith might be surprising. Keith was putting in that work too, bro. Keith was putting in that work, bro, wasn't he? Nigga was lifting his weights, you know. Keith was putting in that work. Hold on, let me see if he's still working. Let me see if Keith's still putting in that work. Let's see. Nah, that nigga holding his baby and shit. Yeah, that nigga ain't posting no workout video in a few couple months. He posting his daughter. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the boy. Said Keith lost his skill and his hairline is over with. I mean, shit, man. When you move as much as he do, if you don't use it, you lose it. Something salute. Keith versus Tank at 45, man. Keith Thurman can't make 45, so Tank Davis. Crawford versus Tank. Crawford beat the shit out of Tank. Yeah, that'd be child abuse. Man. Beat the dog with Jamal and Tim Zoo. Jamal can't make the weight. If it's at 60, I'm probably going with Jamal. He ain't a big draw. This about the bag. I mean, who is? Who a big draw? Who a big draw that Errol Spence can fight? Let's talk about that. Because Keith Thurman ain't no fucking big draw. His last pay-per-view did 30 bands. So who is the big draw that Earl gonna fight? Who? He ain't gonna fight Jamail Charlo. Maybe Charlo will change his tune when he see the zeros. He ain't fighting Terence Crawford. Keith Thurman ain't no big draw no more. I'm not even sure if he ever was. So who he gonna fight? Benavidez Plant winner, Triple G, Danny Garcia, Lara. Where's the money fight for Errol Spence, bro? Where? He listening to Al Heyman, bro. All they doing by taking their time and announcing this Keith Thurman fight, all they doing is all they doing is making it harder and harder to sell that fight. That's all they doing. It's gonna be like Booster from Jingles All the Way. We don't want it. We want Turbo Man. And his faithful pet sidekick Booster. We don't want it. Roach and Tim Zoo should fight Buds. Should be Buds last. Really, that's his way. I mean, ain't no point. Ain't no point to hang around if you Bud. I don't get it. Early and later in the fight wasn't gas. He said early and later in the fighting wasn't gas. I don't know what you're talking about. He a good fighter for sure. Chuck, what's going on, bro? Yeah, hit the like button. He said get the like subs 30. Come on. He said I don't do Ocala like that. Don't do man. All that shit. I'm good. You racist motherfuckers in Florida. Shit, motherfuckers is racist. I'm good. I like Tampa. But I'm good on Florida. Y'all motherfuckers a different type of racist. Y'all niggas wild down there, bro. I'm good. I had some good friends that lived in Naples and shit, and Fort Myers. Some people that live in Pensacola. That's pretty much Alabama. Orlando, Daytona. I know some people that won the state championship with Jacoby Harris dude. Was in Miami Northwestern and shit. Played with some of them dudes, man. I mean, cool. I'm just not for me. I'll visit. You know what I'm saying? Like, got some nice little, like the little Haitian joints down there. Little, Melon Pots, Dominicans, and yeah, they definitely, got the flavors in that motherfucker for sure. But yeah, I ain't staying. I ain't living there. I would have been did it if I wanted to. I live back in Alabama before I live in Florida. He said, for real, I feel like Earl and Ma are hitting their ceiling. I mean, I don't know, man. All them niggas hit their ceiling. They on the wrong side of 30 anyway. As a boxer, it ain't really accomplished shit that they really could accomplish. Crawford Jamail's an easy win for Charlo. Yeah, it could be. But when has it ever been easy for Charlo? That's what I want to know. When have you seen it? He knocked out Charles Hatley. When has it ever been easy for Charlo? That's what you got to ask yourself. When has it ever been easy for him? He got a lot of great attributes, dude. A lot of them, but some missing in that motherfucking head. We ain't that racist, man. Bullshit. I guess you ain't. I guess it's just become the norm. He said Vegas is gonna be lit this weekend, but because of the college basketball. Oh, they got the tournament there. They said Benavidez and Plant got a lot of tickets left, bro. Anybody want to watch that shit? I forgot it was tournament time. I'm watching the females right now on my TV and shit. Somebody just blocked the shit out of somebody too. Don't ask me. I don't even know what's else on TV. I got YouTube TV, and as soon as I get it, they want to hike the price up. They talking about in June and shit. I'm gonna call see if I could do an annual plan. I'd pay that shit up front for a year, bro. Keith was great back in 2017. Our Tank has better. Man, that power don't mean shit. I keep telling y'all that. when you step up in class, bro, and the top 5%, 7% in boxing, that power don't mean shit. Everybody hit hard, bro. Y'all put too much emphasis on power, bro. Everybody get hit hard. Everybody hit hard. That don't mean shit in deciding fights. The true great ones like Julian Jackson, yeah, George Foreman's, the Tysons and shit. But there's always somebody that can. When you start fighting dudes in the top 7%, bro, probably today top 5, 3%, all motherfuckers can take a punch. Everybody can hit. But you ain't never seen Tank Davis get hit. You ain't really never seen Tank Davis get hit with a good body shot or get chin. I'm more concerned about what a motherfucker do when they get tested. A lot of these niggas done got belts, multiple belts, and they never been tested, bro. Never been tested. Keith Thurman got tested, took the Pacquiao fight. Well, he had the Guerrero. Was that the fight? No, the Collazo fight. He had some fights. But, first Pacquiao, he truly had to strap his nuts on. He did. Keith showed he can be a dog. Errol Spence got caught some good shots versus Ugas. He recovered. But a lot of these dudes like Tank Davis ain't had no turbulence, bro. A lot of these dudes ain't had a tough day in the ring for real, bro. Adrian Broner, running through motherfuckers and shit, man. And he got hit by Marcus Madonna. He dug it out. Any regular person would quit. Any regular person would have quit, bro. He thugged it out. He knew he could never live that down. A lot of these dudes going around boxing ain't never been tested, bro. He never had a hard day in boxing, bro. Earl Spence is a draw. He ain't no draw. If he was a draw, man, he'd be fighting in April and not Tank and Ryan. Earl and Tank sell more than no, they do. All right, I'm not reading your comments no more. Yeah, Jingles All the Way, dog. That's my favorite Christmas movie. That's a classic, bro. He got to get the mailman. He got to. Oh man, that shit was a classic, bro. I love that movie, bro. The last person Spence put to sleep was Yellow. He put up Ugas, man. He fucked Ugas up though, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was the old punches. Spence hadn't punched that hard. Now I ain't see Spence snap that hard in a minute, bro. He said, yeah, you really had niggas call that man Booster Porter, man. That wasn't me, bro. I showed did. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny. I fuck with Sean, though, man. They never wanted to fight. I did. Hey, it is what it is. They don't never want to put niggas in the ring with niggas, man. I'm telling you. Putting these, he said, nigga, please get off my neck. Hell never. I keep trying to tell y'all that, bro. Warren, salute. Warren G, the paper's out there. I keep telling y'all think I'll be bull jiving, bro. I don't be bull jiving, bro. They don't want to see black people come together, bro. They don't want to see black people come together, bro. That's why they push all this negativity and all that shit, bro. They don't want to see cohesiveness, bro. Y'all think I'll be playing, dog? They perpetuate so much shit in the media and all that stuff, man. If brothers came together, put their money together, kept the money in the hood, bro, it'd be on like hot butter popcorn. But I ain't here to preach that today. Earl, but man, Canelo Alvarez have knocked that nigga dick in the dirt. Stop playing. If attorney in town, ain't nobody going to be. Yeah, the attorney ticket's going to be cheap as hell, too. That's a bad move, bro. They should have, plan live out in Vegas. Neither one of them got a presence on the East Coast. That's what happened when you don't expand your brand, bro. That's what happened when you don't expand your brand, bro. It'd have been a great fight in the Midwest, bro. But they only want to do shit out west, and then they occasionally come out the East Coast, do some things. Yeah, you can probably get tournament tickets for $20, $30. With Vegas, probably $50, $60, $75. But that's better than, that's better than I'll put up the plant tickets in a minute. He said Tank is better than Keith based off what, bro? I'm not reading your comments no more. I said that already. Manny kills Tank at 40. Man, shit, man. Come on. Tank Davis ain't did half of what Keith Thurman and did. Let's keep it real. Hey, the tourney don't got one location, it's multiple cities until the fight. I know that. So what part of the Vegas tournament is it's the Sweet 16? If that's the part, they're in trouble. Because it's Sweet 16, Elite 8. Yeah, I don't watch that shit, bro. So but yeah, I mean, that was a bad choice. You know, that was a bad choice to put that up against the NCAA. I didn't know the NCAA tournament was in Vegas. Like I said, I ain't been following it, bro. I watch more of this women's game than I watch in the men's tournament. I don't know none of the people playing other than Brandon Miller. I don't know none of these niggas. Basketball just sucked to me, bro. Like these niggas can't hoop no more. They can't dribble no more. Nothing. It's just not appealing. So he said the tournament is in T-Mobile March 23rd to 25th. So it's the Sweet 16, the Elite 8. So yeah. Yep. So yeah, but nonetheless, so now, Terence Crawford, they saying his camp saying he either gonna fight he gonna fight Charlo or Errol Spence now. He supposed to be talking to Al about Charlo, and dude getting a runaround, bro. You could look at the politics in this, bro. What you gonna do with Tim Tszyu? As simple as that. What you gonna do with Tim Tszyu? That's the question. What you gonna do with Tim Tszyu? What you gonna do with Sebastian Fondor? Now, Fondor might be a little bit more easier to finesse because they control Tim Tszyu. But they control Fondor. They don't control Tim Tszyu. So he might be a little bit more easier to finesse though. So but yeah, Fondor, Tim Tszyu won his shot. Tim Tszyu won his shot. And I'm telling you, bro, all of a sudden now Charlo said, I'll fight him now and all that. And maybe we do get Charlo and Terence Crawford. I think Charlo probably going to be made the favorite. Charlo probably going to be made the favorite. Big puncher, big dude, physically gifted. But this dude be struggling with dudes that he ain't got no business struggling with. He do. And with him, Bud probably be smart enough just to bag him up. He don't like pressure. And the one thing about Charlo, he put everything in one shot. When you get a dude that commit like that, bro, they easier to knock out too. He got a dog ass chin. I'm not saying he got no chin, but when you commit and you put as much force in those shots, bro, once you hit him, bro, if he got enough power to hurt him, it's gonna be a wrap. But can he either hurt Charlo, get his respect, and can he outbox him? The boxing part, it's probably the more logical thing, but the tough thing about it is Charlo can box, and then Charlo, if he needs to put the earmuffs on and go get you, he can. So Bud defense gonna have to be good. His legs gonna have to be good. Older fighter, got to depend on his legs. Yeah, he gonna move up 7 pounds, and that could help. That could help him. But once again, I think your best bet to beating Charlo for him at the age of his career is press him, and it's a risk. It's a risk. It's a risk. That's to me that's a way more tougher fight than Errol Spence. Way more tougher fight. But when you're dealing with him, bro, when you start pressing him, dog, he not the same fighter. He not the same fighter. And the thing about him, you could talk to him, he get frustrated. And if you want to sit back and snipe him? Yeah, you could. Motherfucker fast though. So if you sit back and snipe him and counter off his work, you know what I'm saying? He ain't like Earl Spence. He got a really good hook too. He got a great hook. So you gotta look out for the hook and the straight shots. He don't go to the body as much, you know what I'm saying? But that's a tough fight. Crawford would beat him. Fuck, the unfortunate part about it, he wouldn't get the pageantry he get for beating Earl Spence. even though the win would be better. And that's one of the dysfunctional things about boxing, bro. Very dysfunctional thing about boxing is you can accomplish something. You can accomplish something tough in boxing and not get credited for it. You know, you can accomplish something real, you know, like him beating Charlo would be way more impressive than beating Errol Spence. By far, it's way more impressive. Easily. It's easily more impressive. To me, Jamail Charlo is a better fighter than Earl Spence. You know, at the challenge that he, I mean, shit. Right now, Charlo at 54, Errol Spence at 47. Give me Charlo. You know, not accomplishments and all that shit. Just attribute for attribute. Charlo's a better fighter. Now, Earl Spence might get in that ring and fuck Charlo up for sure. You know, we talking about speed and all that. Like I said before, Charlo got more of the bells and whistles than Errol Spence. You know, Earl Spence technical and all that, but Charlo more athletic. Charlo punch harder. If he was to put it all together like he did in the Castanos fight, he's tough for anybody to get up out of there, bro. He a problem. For Terence Crawford, Earl Spence, tough cookie. Tough fighter. You know, real tough fighter. But you already know, ain't no bells and whistles there. You know what you're getting. You know, a well-done steak with no seasoning on that motherfucker. That's what you're getting. So you already know how you gonna beat Errol Spence. It's just that when you get, can you take the power? Can you not get caught? You know, that's all it takes. You already know what you're getting. Straight puncher, no great hook, solid hook, nothing great. You know. And if he ain't coming forward, he ain't got a best chance in hell. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, had Bud been Benavidez' age, had he been 28, 29 years old, you know, they couldn't escape this. But, you know, all they going to do is continue to age him out. And everybody at PBC know they aging the man out. Everybody know they aging the man out. Everybody know it. Everybody know it over there. Everybody who know it behind boxing. And Bud team, they ain't got nothing else to hang on. Because who want to go over to Australia? They got nothing else to hang on but to they got nothing else to hang on but you know, they at their mercy. And they ain't gonna make this fight probably. They're gonna try to really seriously make this fight for the end of this year when he 36 years old, or they're gonna try to make it sometime next year, bro. If he whatever his next goal is, bro, I know it's hard to walk away from having that. You don't want to go down like Henry Armstrong and not having that one big fight, bro, or that fight that define you, bro. But you know, when it's out your power, it's out your power. Ain't really nothing you can do about it. It ain't nothing that you can do about it. Make sure it's a thumbs up button. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And you think they're going to give you Charlo all of a sudden and now he all of a sudden saying we can do it and all that shit, man. And Charlo, you think about Charlo, what's the fight he got that's going to make the most money and the most sense? None of them. He's not going to fight his brother. Triple G don't really move the needle. Andrade gone. Who wouldn't move the needle for him? Can he get in the line for Canelo Alvarez? He already ducked him and changed in Kirkland for him. So Terence Crawford is the biggest money for both of them unless they fight each other. And then again, Terence Crawford's still the biggest prize money fighter than both of them. You know, PBC think they bigger than what they are, and they not, bro. Because these niggas got overpaid and all that shit, nigga. They don't mean nothing. These niggas not big, bro. They not established Hall of Famers, a lot of these niggas. They not established household names. A lot of people don't know who they are. Just because you walk around with Chris Brown and all that type shit don't mean nothing. Earl Spence seen his last pay-per-view. Wasn't shit. This nigga fighting at the crib like because he got to. He fighting at the crib like he live in Vegas. He taking the back seat to Tank Davis now. And Deontay Wilder taking the back seat to Tank Davis. These niggas on they own and making Tank a star. They don't know it. They done chewed up Earl Spence and spit him out. Tell me I'm lying. They done chewed up Earl Spence and spit him out. They done chewed old buddy up. Deontay begging for a fight that he got to go to the Middle East to get them to break the bread with him. Waiting on the water. Come on. Tank Davis been fighting like a motherfucker. He been getting all the dates. I remember Earl Spence thought he was the guy. He never was the guy, honestly. He never was the guy like Tank Davis. Tank Davis then passed him. So Tank, so hold on real quick. So Earl last fought 4/16/2022. So he fought April 2022, right? Since then, Gervonta Davis will have 3 fights. Since that fight, he had 3. He done fought 3 times, and Earl Spence ain't fought fucking once. He came back, fought in May versus Rolly. Came back in January, fought against Hector Luis Garcia. Then he coming back April. He done fucking lap Earl Spence 3 times, bro. Tank Davis is their new stud over there. The Texas trio, the Texas Heat is a thing of the past. Earl Spence can't even get a fight date, bro. Tank Davis fighting in D.C. and Baltimore and Brooklyn and L.A. Wanna be like Compton. I thought you knew. San Antonio. They wanna be like Compton. Come on, this nigga Tank going on the world tour like he fucking Tribe Called Quest. We on the world tour. Come on. Now he fighting in headlining in Vegas, bruh. And Earl Spence ain't never done that. Tank Davis is the new guy over there, bruh. Earl Spence is a thing of the past. That ass and last. That ass is last. That ass is last. That nigga behind Tank Davis. He might be 10 inches taller than Tank. Tanky. Right? But Tank Davis bigger over there at PBC than him. He bigger. Tank Davis getting all the pay-per-view money, all the fight dates. Earl Spence can't even fight outside of fucking Dallas, bro. Damn. Boom, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and the Ghetto Boys out here trick-or-treating. Come on, man. Man, Tank gonna go to jail and get out and fight before Earl Spence get in the ring again, my nigga. He gonna fight again, man. The Texas niggas is looking up to the Baltimore big homie, man. Come on, man. I'm just saying what PBC did to Bud. It'd be your own skin color. Bud versus Spence was big enough in 18-19 to be made. Al, like, Earl, like, I ain't fighting him, Al. I'd rather walk around here in donkey boots. Yeah, they playing, bro. Shit, it is what it is. Bud falling for it. Shit, keep playing with you. Jamail a bigger puncher, more athletic, with more passion. He also more unpredictable. Yeah, that could be a good thing and a bad thing. He just proves that it had nothing to do with other side of the street. Nothing Bud could have done. They simply didn't want to fight. Duck sauce. Mel got a good, Mel got a good chin. But you know, when you cutting that weight like that, you commit the way he commit. He been hurt. Tony Harrison hurt him. Rosario hurt him. Rosario can crack though. But when you put yourself out of position like you do, when you commit like you do, you open yourself to get hurt. If he didn't have that chin, he'd probably been knocked out by now. What does it mean for a fighter to turn his punches over? Is where you get the snap on the shots. When you turn that shot over, you just locking into it. That's where a lot of natural, like people who not naturally gifted as far as throwing punches, it's it's technical part of it. You know, so yeah, when you turn, some people don't have to. Some people don't have to lock, but when you be able to turn it and you lock it, that's where that power comes from. For a lot of ordinary people. Now you talk about niggas like Julian Jackson, he just pop your head. You can just, wipe your nose and knock you out. But yeah, he said also, what does the effect being weight drain have on a lot? All right, I ask you this, Lewis. If you cutting water, if your body is made up of, I don't know, it's a lot of water, right? Your brain sitting in water, and you got to cut weight, and you cutting down. Like if you got a hard weight cut, you cutting down. Guess you start cutting out your body. You start cutting the water out your body. You know what I'm saying? You start cutting something that's essential. I was listening to I forget this dude's name. Old brother, he be talking, and he says, people don't understand the power of water. Water can knock down skyscrapers. You know what I'm saying? Water can knock over houses and shit. So if it's that powerful, guess how essential it is to your body. So when you start getting down to them hard cuts, bro, and you drain yourself to make a weight, you sucking the water out your body. And ain't no way in 24, 48 hours in a week you could put that water back in your body and healthy. So if I take all the water out of a tomato, all that water that's naturally in a tomato, it's gonna be shriveled up. As soon as I touch that tomato, guess what? It's gonna be indented. It's gonna be bruised easily, even if you just rub your finger across of it. So imagine what's happened to a fighter's brain once you start talking about that. That's the most critical part of it, is you draining the body of its most important resource. So, cuts, man, that's why the motherfuckers don't live long, bro. That's why they need to be stuttering and shit, bro. You got to fight it. That's why they was having same day weigh-ins to stop that shit. He said Bud about to be so guys can fight closer to their natural weight classes. Bud about to be 30 and the fans got played. These dumb spin protectors is okay with being. They cool. They don't never wanted to fight, so it's cool. They wasn't played. Shit, they happy to get played. I don't think they would get. I don't think they didn't want to see a lot of them didn't want to see the fight regardless. So I don't think they got played. James say Spence too hard to make a fight. I wouldn't say I don't know if it's the advice that he getting. I can't say. I don't think it's hard to make a fight. I think he just simply don't want to fight. And you really want to see somebody that don't want to do something, bro? Come on. You want to go to J. Alexander's and pay for Ocean Prime and pay for some $100 plate, and a month chef don't really want to cook it, bro? No, you're gonna want your money back. The biggest problem for PBC is inactivity. They don't have TV dates. They went from multiple networks to one network. I didn't know they tried to sell Showtime. Somebody tried to buy Showtime for $3 billion and they didn't sell it. I read that in the P. Diddy article when he trying to buy BET, him or Tyler Perry or Byron Allen. Spence career summary so far is underachiever. Subjective. They don't groom killers at PBC. It's a few, but they don't really groom. They don't groom nobody. They grooming guys to do nothing. Support the channel, Venmo, CJ Good 313. They grooming guys to do nothing, bro. They want niggas to be the next Mayweather, but it's hard to do. So that's hard to do. That's hard to do. So I think they're just trying to build the next Mayweather, and they just forgot the key ingredients. They forgot the key ingredients, and the key ingredients was you got to fight guys. You got to fight them. Earl ain't fighting this year, CJ. Man. he don't fight this year. I think he will, but I was joking. But I think he will. Another big PBC problem. They don't have a lot of prospects. I mean, they did, bro. Joey Spencer, Vito Melanecki, Chris Colbert, Jose Venezuela. Him and Colbert fighting each other in Vegas. Damn, if I knew the NCAA tournament was gonna be out there, I might fuck around and still go, bro. I might fuck around and still go. Shit, I might disappear, man. I call off Monday. They're gonna be mad as hell, bro. He can't take a week off and then call off and shit. Hold on, let me see real quick. Oh man, that shit wild, bro. Cause man, once you get off that flight to Vegas, bro, no matter how much you sleep, I don't sleep on planes. I know people say, "What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm good. I don't trust niggas. Oh, no problem." He said, "I like Morrell Jr. I think he could be a star over there, but ain't no market for him in the States. Fighting in Minneapolis ain't gonna cut it." Yeah, he big physical dude, bro. Big kid. A little bit more. Then he got a. I just think that I get more experience, but yeah, ain't no market for Cubans, bro, at all. They should be fighting in Florida, but so much shit. I don't even know if it's a lot of shit to do with Florida. What Drake say? In Miami ain't clubbing fucking women, ain't much to do. I don't know why. I don't know why sports ain't big enough in Florida, bro. I guess they always partying, bro. In South Florida. These ticket prices is out of control. I think I could slide in on stand by a couple of these joints. I think I can slide in on standby. But yeah, I got any other questions I'll answer them. But yeah, I mean, shit he can do about it, bro. But Caleb Plant, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Plant Benavidez tickets, bro. They probably bought most of them up. See, I be trying to pass shit off as big fights. Come on, man. They're gonna be telling people leaving the NCAA tournament to come into the fight for free. If you in Vegas, you might as well hang by the door. You might as well hang by the door. I did not know the tournament was in there. And then you got to remember, you got other shit to compete with in Vegas too. You got shows to compete with in Vegas, magic show. It's just so much shit to do. People just look at it as, oh, I don't gamble. I don't want to go. And he's like, it's way more to do than gamble. Anytime you put a whole bunch of women in one place, bro, it's a whole bunch of things. Yeah, it's a lot of blue around this bitch, dog. Yeah, it's a lot of empty sickies around this, dog. They trying to price this shit like it's a bunch of tickets left. I mean, it ain't like and it ain't the biggest arena in the world neither. It's a bunch of tickets left, bro, and most of the tickets that's already sold is probably buying resales. Maybe try to push him in New York or something. Push him in New York. Who talking about? He said Crawford Charles the biggest fight in boxing. To me, Earl is a puto. What you think Colbert gonna do, man? That nigga talking about if he lose again, his career ain't over with. I was listening to an interview doing Fight Hyper shit. He said I don't know too much about the guy. I'm like, bro, you about to fight a nigga that you don't know shit about? Sounds like a recipe to disaster for me. He said WWE SmackDown is the night before. Jesus Christ, in Vegas? No, they just gave them they gave them a toe update. They gave them a toe update. They gave them a toe update. Oh, you talking about Morrell? You said maybe they try to push him in New York. They could. They better BF could be a bigger star than what he is. Bad marketing. Anytime you knock somebody out, bro, like they be knocking niggas out and shit, man. I didn't know it was Plant Benavidez fight week, bro, until y'all brought it up. I did not know that, bro. I did not know that until somebody, whoever just brought it up. I don't know what happened. Hold on. But I literally forgot. Hell yeah. I fucking forgot, bro. He said I got nosebleeds for $35 or SmackDown. I started watching it when John Cena had came on the scene. That's the last time I watched it, bro. Yeah, that was the last time I watched it, bro. But that's it, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check it out on the podcast platforms. Hit the link tree. You can find me anywhere from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and plenty of other ones. Appreciate if you give me a rating over there. Peace.